The EU Taxonomy is getting a lot of attention recently, and we feel that this attention is mainly directed towards already reporting this year rather than next year. If you don't focus on improving your alignment score already now, it will be too late to get a higher alignment score next year. This is a key lesson that we have learned throughout our taxonomy projects over the past year. You need to start assessing your company against the EU Taxonomy today. Let me sketch a scenario for you. You are a construction company that has found out that you need to report on the EU Taxonomy. You checked whether your activities are covered by the EU Taxonomy and found out that your core activity, namely renovation, is definitely included. The next step is to find whether your activities pass the criteria set in the EU Taxonomy. If you would start doing this now, you will find that there's actions that you need to take in order to improve your score. However, if you leave this to the end of the year, you will be too late. You cannot improve your actions on activities that have already been executed. Let me continue with my example. It is now the end of 2022, and your construction company has been executing renovation activities over the past year. You screen your activities against the criteria set in the EU Taxonomy, and you find out that you are not aligned. For example, your waste management plan is not in line with what the EU Taxonomy mandates. You can't go back and resort your construction waste after the activity has already been executed. If you address the improvements that you need to make now, you can improve your taxonomy score by the end of the year. If you do not, then you will likely have to report on a score of 0%. This construction company that we have been working with has now realized that if it follows the recommended steps that we have set out for them, they can go from a 20% alignment score to a 60% alignment score only by the end of this year.